some idea, HT is a squadron code. Every squadron needed a combat or squadron or combat code. The second letter was the plane ID, which would go from A through Z. Of course, they didn't have 26 planes, but you know, the summit get shot down and then assign the last one. So right there. And in Dad's diary, he's got various things here. Did job on Z. What he means is HTZ. It's a Spitfire with an HTZ. Right. There's another one here. Drone this morning, did washing, wrote home. Hood came off of W. Nothing else. How many guys have lost the hood at the field? So there's another one here. Drone all day, job on N, changing tail plane. Got back rather late, 9:30 p.m. So working pretty hard. These are the other ones that the squadron had later, as you can see, November 44, February 45, for the 7. The 7 and the 8, they were basically more reconnaissance planes, high altitude. You know, they could go up to almost 40,000 feet. Here's one right there. That's a Mark 7. And here's one, if you go down to the Air and Space Museum, this is a Mark 7 from number 154 Squadron. So I almost fell over when I first went down Air and Space, and I turned a corner and there's one from a Dad's Squadron. I couldn't believe it. And it's one of the few 7s remaining.
Yeah. Is that full scale?
Huh?
Yeah. Full scale?
Full scale.
Yeah, yeah.
It's got the.
They won't let you fly it, though, Bernie, don't
They got what's interesting is also the wingtip on that. It's not.
Yeah, the 7s and the 8s had this. It kind of spoiled that beautiful elliptical shape, but they were more pointed. Yeah. They also had some that were clipped for low-level flying, and they'd beef up the engine, and they called them clipped, cropped, and clapped. Cropped because they had cropped the exhaust, the supercharger, and clapped because they used old Mark V airframes to do this stuff on. So it's pretty funny. Here's the interior, beautifully restored, don't they? It's down at the Smithsonian. The last one that they got was the North American Mustang. Here is 154 Squadron, Biggin Hill, February 1945. There's a nice plan form. I'm not sure who drew that, but it's gorgeous. And you can see the markings on there. And for the Mustangs, they changed the HT to HG, just so there was no confusion, I'm sure. And my dad took a picture of these Mustangs right after the war. Wow. And there they were, cut up for scrap. Can you imagine how many those things would be worth now?
Saddest picture you got.
Almost broke my heart when I saw that one. Yeah. Here's just a general view of a group of Spitfires. The CAD, that was a South African squadron with the CA code. And here was an entry I found, 19th of July. Y and U, as HTY and HTU, down one Fokker Wolf, 190 each. Oh, right. So, yeah. So I guess he was happy with that because that was the one he worked on most was Y.
The butcher board.
There's another one here on April 24th, shot down FW 190. He started to write ME. But I'm sure at that age, after about 3 years of war, you're having early senior moments, you know. This one, not so good. Lost a pilot on June 13th. Okay, now we'll do the bombers. These are the bombers they had B-26 marked in Marauder. This is the twin-engine bombers. They had two main twin-engine ones and two four-engine heavy bombers. Is that doing yet another job refueling the Marauder? There's the valves of the petrol valve. I'm interested. Here he is. 3 planes in the background. There's a Spitfire Mark 9. It looks like a Lysander. It's a British reconnaissance plane. And I think that's a Douglas DC-3, right?
DC-47,
Yeah, they call it Douglas DC-3 Dakota, I think. Here they are, some Marauder. This one was entitled Jock, Vic, Andy and I. That's on the right, obviously. This is the other, the B-25 Mitchell. That's not his picture, I just got that off the web. And here's one he took about, he called this the pranged Mitchell. 88.